Hi, it's Sam from Handmade Creations. I'm going to do a video today about how to make my soap donuts. I am going to show you how to make all of these, but that might be in a next video, how to put the sprinkles and the layering in. Today we're going to do this plain one, and then once I've showed you that, I will show you how to dip them and get them all pretty and sparkly. So the plain one that we're going to be doing today is just a vanilla. All I use is just plain old food flavouring. I got this from Morrison's the other day. So we've got the vanilla colours, we have yellow and orange. Oh, can you see that egg? So you basically do, mix it up in your pot with your melt and pour base, nice and simple. Melt it in the microwave so it's all, you've got no lumps or anything, and then when I'm ready to pour I shall show you the next bit. See you in a minute. Hi, back again. Right, so I've got my soap melted, I've got it coloured and fragrance. This is my mould, silicone from Flexible Moulds. I will put a link to their website underneath. So, okay, ready? I'm going to pour this in now. Keep pouring. Oh, spill a little bit, of course. Okay, there we go. Right, so now I will probably put this in the fridge just because it is going out to an order later today. So put it in the fridge between half an hour to an hour to set, and then I shall be back to show you what it looks like when it's done. Bye. Right, so it's been 45 minutes thereabouts, and I've taken it out of the mould. I didn't think I needed to show you taking it out of the mould. You pull the sides apart, pull it out, done. Most of you who have made soaps or anything else before will know how to take something out of a mould. This is the one that I made first. This is the second one that I showed you pouring. Exactly the same. Brilliant mould. I cannot fault it in any way. Really well made. Brilliant. Like I said, I will put the address down. Hi, right, now I'm going to show you how to make the double layer with the sprinkles on top. These are actually little pieces of soap that I've just grated with a normal cheese grater just to get the effect of sprinkles. I have used the sugar ones before, but I do find after a week or so they can go a little bit funny. So I've got my mould again, and here, just pour some of these into my hand. They do look like sugar sprinkles, but as you can see I've been working, I've got yellow all over me. But yeah, so just sprinkle a few in there. Not too many, but there we go. Okay. So I've also got my pink colour that will be the frosting. So I'll move that out of the way, put that on there. And I'm going to be scenting this with raspberry trifle from Gracefruit. Okay, so get the lid off. Just eyeballing a tiny bit just so we get the fragrance. So the top bit will be raspberry trifle, and then the bottom will be chocolate. I have started using chocolate in quite a few of my soaps at the minute because I found out the extra benefits of chocolate. So I won't reel them off now, but there are hundreds. So what I do, so because normally your soap would actually melt tiny embeds like this, So I wait for my soap to be really, really viscous. You see how it's quite liquidy? We'll just give that a few seconds of swirling it around. There we go. It's starting to become quite thick now. So what I'll do is just literally pour a tiny bit on top, just to hold it in. Just see a tiny bit, just to hold the embeds in, to make sure they don't fly away or sink up to the top, which would be in the middle of the soap, which is no good to anyone because you won't be able to see them. So that really won't take long to dry at all. Just give it a few seconds. It's done already. It's quite cold in this room at the minute. I think it's 1 or 2 degrees outside. Really cold. So then we just put a little bit more in. Not loads, so it's halfway full, because of course donuts aren't coated halfway. They are just literally coated on the top. Did a lot of research into this. What a shame. But it just gives it a more realistic looking effect. I have tried doing it halfway and it just, you can tell they don't look the quality. So this won't take long, this layer won't take long at all to dry. So I will melt my chocolate layer, colour it, fragrance it. The fragrance I use for chocolate is actually cocoa powder. I don't like, this personal thing again, fake chocolate smells. It just gives me a headache and it doesn't smell right. So I always use cocoa powder. I always use the organic one as well. Organic and fair trade. Costs a little bit more, but it's worth it in the end. If you're putting it onto your skin, it's going into your bloodstream, and I don't want rubbish going into my heart. So I shall colour, fragrance. I will show you how to put the chocolate in, but that might be in when I do my chocolate cupcakes in the next video. Yeah, so I shall see you in a couple of seconds. Well, it will be for you in a couple of seconds when I've got my next layer ready. Okay. Right, so that is now hard and ready to go. I don't know if you can see me pressing on that, but you can see in the light that it's hard. There you go. Right, so put that there right in the middle. My other layer is now ready. It literally only took the few seconds that I needed to melt my soap again. And fragrance and fragrance and colour is the same thing because it is the cocoa powder, which I like because I'm lazy. So we shall pour this on, nice and thick. Oh, it's decided it won't do it, but it gives me the opportunity to tell you, if you've waited too long, which clearly I have, and it gets hard on you again, it's easy enough. Stick it back in the microwave for 30 seconds, which I'm just gonna do now. Won't be a second. Right, so that's melted again. I should carry on pouring. See, it's fine that the other layer that I've just poured will be a little bit hard because this is warm now, so it will just melt the top of it and stick to it quite nicely. So there we go, just pour in. I always wait until you get a little bit of a ridge around the soap. It just, to me, when the soap's finished, it looks like a real soap. For instance, if I can show you, I don't know if it'll show up. See, we have the round lip here. I just think once you lay that down, it looks like a real donut. To me, just like the little finishing touches make it look better. And I always think the money you pay for a mould shows in your work. I have seen the moulds that are 2 cavities and you end up with a line right down the middle. and to me it doesn't look as professional as a one-piece mould. Fair enough, you do pay the extra for the silicone one-piece mould, but if you're after the look of it and how you want to present your business, to me it just looks finished and polished and a higher quality. Maybe that's me being a bit of a snob, but there you go. So I'll wait for this to dry. Really won't be long now because, like I said, I've just melted the soap again and it was already starting to get thick. So I'll wait for this to harden and then I'll come back and show you how I unmoulded, because I didn't in the last one. So I will show you in this one. Okay, back for unmoulding. Hi, right, it's been not long at all. We're talking 20 minutes here. Sort the camera out. There we go. Right, this is going to be quite entertaining because I'm going to try and release the soap, not knock the camera over, because I've got one hand either side of the tripod. Right, so literally you pull the sides apart, nice and simple, and then what I like to do is just push the middle in until you can actually feel it release underneath, and then take it to the side, put your finger in the hole again, push, there we go. See, oh, I don't know if you can see in the camera or not, but it's just got like a red ring round the top. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. Well, to me, there's a red ring round the top. You can't actually see the embeds, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a smell. Oh, it smells amazing. Right. But yeah, in the proper light you can see it. On the camera it's not very good, but you can distinctly see the difference in there. But there you go, that gives you an idea. So you've just got a little bit in there, you can see it. Just pull that off. Put that in the mould. Right, there you go. You have a perfect donut. So you still get the flat back, but no one's going to be looking at that. There we go. Done and done. So I shall be back soon with hopefully, I think it will be the cupcake video showing you how to make melt and pour cupcakes, which are these. Or I think it will be that one. Well, it'll be that one, or it will be the dipping of the plain ones which we started with. But I'm sure it'll be the cupcake one. Okay, have a nice day guys. Bye.